Being a teacher isn't easy. You have your good days and your bad. But what would happen if no day was the same? What would happen if unexpected things occurred on a regular basis? Well, this is something a special education teacher has to go through every day. Being a special education teacher isn't easy, but it's what makes us happy and what makes our students happy. That's what matters the most. But what is a special education teacher's day like? Today, I will be describing what types of characteristics make up a special education teacher, what the teacher goes through on a day-to-day basis, and the relationship between the teacher, students, and family. Although I have worked with special education for the past 7 years, I would have never imagined what these teachers go through. Mike Kirschte's special education teacher stated, "I'm confident this week will bring out the best in them, in all of us, though there is no way to know for sure." From simple fights to autistic meltdowns, these teachers continue to fight for the special education community. Although being a special education teacher may not be easy, it is rewarding. During your experience as a teacher, you are not just a teacher to that student and their family. Soon, you become a psychiatrist, a doctor, and even a friend. Mike Kirsty stated that if you care about what you're doing, the kids have a way of getting inside of you, becoming a part of your life in ways you have never imagined. To these students, you are not just a teacher, but you are their family. Although teaching special education may seem easy, it does take a special person to become a special education teacher. This person must possess large amounts of qualities that many people may not have, some of which are patience, determination, and imagination. Yes, all general education may need to possess these characteristics as well, but special education teachers have to have double the amount of these characteristics than general education. In her interview with special education teacher Renee Franklin, she stated, and I quote, "All of my students have serious inter- and intrapersonal behavior issues that affect their ability to be mainstreamed into the general education settings. Most of my students have a high degree of sensitivity to a variety of stimuli, most notably an intolerance to noise. With the exception of 2 students, social interactions must be modeled and stimulated with very little interaction occurring naturally. Communication is very hard between many students and their teachers, but the closer the personal bond is between student and teacher, the better communication they may have with each other. The bond between student and teacher is a bond that is amazing, powerful, and unbreakable. Each child is different, and special education teachers treat each child as an individual. Special education teachers believe each child can achieve their highest potential. Since many people claim special education children to be retarded, it is hard to see from the teacher's point of view on the outside. Special education teacher Jill Yerman states, "There are no easy answers for autism. They are too complex and too individual to follow any set pattern or theory. What works for one may not work for another. This is why the teacher must set a goal for each individual student, so their goal can be reached at their own individual pace and at their own individual highest potential." Renee Franklin's main goal is to transition students back to the general education classroom appropriate in their community. Autism may be an issue to some people, but to others, they are no different than ourselves. That's what makes them so special. Special education teachers work with many other people, including the students, parents, and even child experts. Renee Franklin states that she communicates regularly with parents through notebooks, email, and phone calls. She stated that generally, the parents were very much involved with their children and the school. If everyone were to work together, this would make it an easier job on the students and the teacher themselves. In conclusion, special education teachers' lives revolve around their students and their well-being. They are caring, patient individuals who dedicate their lives to the special education community, and without them, these children would have no education. For more information, please visit www.nasit.org, which is the National Association of Special Education Teachers' official website. Thank you.